information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
All right, folks. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning line here. Just pushed through Lexington, fixed to come into Parsons. Camden, Decatur, and parts of Hardin County are under a severe thunderstorm warning at the moment. 3/4 inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds for pretty much this whole line. So expect some trees down probably. This line does look to be bowing. Of course, right here at Parsons, Decatur County, and eventually into Perry County. So I would guess that the strongest lines would be right here, or the strongest winds will be right here in this bow area right here along the line as it pushes east at 45 miles per hour. So if you're out and about, be careful. I know there's a wedding going on right here in the Buffalo area, just north of Lobelville. I hope that tent does not capsize or just take off like a kite, but it's about to get rough. Vicky, right now we're not under anything, but we will eventually more than likely be under a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 3/4 inch hail. This is showing some signs of strengthening, and winds are picking up. Yeah, Garrett. Eventually, this will be pushed into Wayne County also, and also to Hickman and Humphreys and Lewis. I want to check out the cameras here in the Decatur County area. As we see that line of rain and wind coming from the west. This is coming from Jackson into the Decaturville area. Parsons sky looks pretty ominous as we see that bit of a shelf cloud there pushing from the west. So anywhere along these yellow colors here, you're going to experience some pretty good winds. And it's fixing to enter the Decaturville and Parsons area at the moment. Yes, this will be pushing to Lewis County. Loretto will probably eventually get some of this. Yes, I believe so. All depends on if this decides to shift more southeast than east. I need to post that I'm live. Apparently, some people didn't get the notification. There is the new severe thunderstorm warning here for parts of Perry County down in the Wayne County. Lewis and Hickman. This is the area that I just outlined in the blue. As we can see, this little bow here. This will be your maximum wind speeds in this line. 60-mile-per-hour gusts, 3/4 inch size hail. This is pushing off to the east at, let's see if it's changed. It's still going at 45 miles per hour. Once this passes, though, we will see lingering showers and storms, but we will see a bit of a break as we do have some more storms behind it. So we will have about a 2 to 3 hour break, hopefully, before we get any more severe weather once this passes. So until then, I'm going to pull up the Parsons cams. We can see the storm rolling in here. It's getting awful dark. Check Decaturville. It's not so bad just yet. We'll keep it on Parsons for now. I'm fixing to send out a picture right quick of what I'm covering and put it on Facebook. That way I can get some people in here. If you're in the affected areas here, just try to share this on your Facebook page so people can get on here. Right now, we'll just watch the Parsons cam as it rolls through. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. It'll just take me just a moment to get this shared out. I'm sorry. All right. All right. That's posting. Here's the live radar. It is coming through Parsons right now and Decaturville. Soon to be Perry and Wayne will be next. This is not a tornado warning. No, this is just a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 3/4-inch size hail. Pouring in Homewood. Yeah, you're just seeing the leading edge of these little sails popping up out ahead of the line, but this isn't the one. This isn't the main one that's coming through that you're seeing in Homewood at the moment. And it didn't post. Yeah, Parsons is getting hit pretty good right now. Here is Parsons at the moment. You see those treetops just swaying. Heavy rain, high winds. Decaturville hadn't hit just yet, but you can watch it coming over the hills right there. There it hits. That was so fast. That is crazy. So Parsons and Decaturville are getting the business right now. Soon to be Perry, Savannah, and into Wayne County, Clifton area right here along the Tennessee River. Yeah, be careful if you're out and about in this. This is a mess. All right. Camera's not too great, but it's not terrible. All right, Mindy, this is packing 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, 3/4-inch size hail. Like I said earlier, once this passes, we'll have some lingering showers, but we do have a break, possibly a 2 to 3 hour or so break behind this before the next round pushes through. Yeah, so be careful if you're out driving. This is a pretty rough situation going on right now. Elaborate on that, Riley. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, the double D. I don't know what that means. Severe thunderstorm for another 34 minutes. At 1:48 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located along a line extending from 6 miles southwest of New Johnsonville to near Decaturville to near Masseyville, moving east at 45 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, and 3/4 inch size hail. There will possibly be trees down in the road, so be careful if you're out. Family Dollar Tree. Yeah, you have about 5 to 10 minutes, Riley, so you better hurry up if you want to get caught out in this. It's at the Tennessee River right now, so you have a little bit of time, but not much. I would probably just wait until it passed, to be honest with you. Tina, I figured if it was that they would bump it up to maybe a 65 to 70 mile per hour wind gust, but right now they're keeping it with 60. They could possibly issue a watch later, as I'm reading. We'll have to wait and see. But I will fill you all in if that happens. Right now, this line is just now at the Tennessee River, pretty much along the Tennessee River, pushing east at 45 miles per hour. You're welcome, Riley. Pan back to see what Parsons is looking at. It's a whiteout, high winds, possibly some hail embedded with that. Yeah, they're talking about a severe thunderstorm watch. I'm not seeing anything on about a tornado watch at the moment. But if they change their mind, I will notify everybody. All right. Yeah, Tennessee River is getting it hit pretty hard at the moment. I just hope there's not really anybody on the river at the moment, or they are docked and in a safe area, because this isn't going to be fun if you're out in that river right now. There should be a way to send stars. I mean, I don't know. I'm not looking at it. Maybe swipe to the right or swipe to the left. The video. I'm really not sure how to send stars. You're welcome. Right now, Lobelville south to Waynesboro is in the severe thunderstorm warning area. But if you're on 13 north of Lobelville, I'd still prepare for high winds and possibly hail and heavy rain. Pineview, yes, Pineview is right there. It's right, coming right into Pineview, and we'll soon be in Lobelville, probably in about 3 minutes or so. 3 to 5 minutes, I would guess. If you're going to go to the river, I'd give it about another 30 minutes to an hour or so. It'll eventually die down, and then we'll have a little break, and then more behind it. I'm going to check and see what it's showing for. It's 18. It hadn't ran yet, of course. We'll see a break, and then another one. Looks like around 8 and 9 o'clock. 7, 8, 9. Could see some pop-ups between this passes and 8 o'clock. Just have to watch it and see. Very soon, very soon. It's crossing the Tennessee River right now, pushing into western Perry County. So it'll be here. It'll be here before you know it. 10 minutes. Expect high winds, heavy rain, and pockets of hail. You're welcome. All right. Yes, coming through Spring Creek at the moment. Be careful if you're out in this. Right now, we just have a severe thunderstorm warning for pretty much Decatur, Hardin, northwestern part of Wayne, western part of Lewis, southwestern part of Hickman, and all of Perry pretty much. But this will eventually creep over into most of the counties. Yep, just brace yourself. Don't let anything fly away for a few minutes. It'll pass. It's moving pretty quick. You're welcome. Yeah, no tornado warnings at the moment. There was one earlier around Memphis, but they canceled it. And this is the area of concern where you see this bowing motion, this line. This indicates the strongest part of this line, and it's pushing right through the center of my viewing area. Humphreys County, I mean, don't let your guard down. You're getting the business too. Highway 13, Loboville and North. Just because you're not under a severe thunderstorm warning doesn't mean it's going to get bad, but it looks pretty rough everywhere. Yeah, Parsons should be about on the back side of this now. The worst has passed Parsons. The worst has already passed Decaturville. Lexington, you're okay. Just some rain and occasional lightning, here and there. But for this first round, you're okay. Check out Parsons now. It looks tolerable. Gusty, rainy, but the brunt has done passed. Savannah, you are in the severe thunderstorm warning, yes. But looking at the line here, it kind of most of the energy has went north. It looks like it's fixing to push through Clifton, or it already is pushing through Clifton. Clifton will get some pretty good winds out of this. It'll get worse than Savannah anyways. Flatwoods, we'll be getting it here in a few minutes. Yes, it's coming. Anywhere in this yellow highlighted area, we'll get it. Thanks, Alicia. I'll check them out here in a few minutes. Okay. Chat. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Right now, this storm is pushing off to the east-southeast at 45 miles per hour. This will be in effect for another 24 minutes for Decatur, Hardin, Perry, and Wayne. I figured they would extend this off into Centerville area, Hickman County, Lewis County in the next few minutes or so. Decatur County, the worst has passed, except for The little bootleg down here in the bottom right of the southeast corner of Decatur County. Clifton, about to get pretty rough if you're in Clifton watching this right now. How long for the Ville? Very shortly, Tony. I mean, very shortly. I mean, I guess about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's about to get windy. About to get breezy here in Perry County. Glenda, yes, if you're in the city of Waynesboro here, watching this little bow here coming in, you'll probably get this right here. This is upwards of 60 mile per hour wind gusts and 3/4 inch hail. This will be pushing into the Waynesboro area. Yeah, Pine View. Yeah, it's pushed through. You're getting it right now. Blue sky. Spring Creek, it's on top of you. Actually, Marsh is probably already past you, but you're still getting a lot of winds off this. This is pushing off to the east at 45 miles per hour with 60 mile per hour gusts. Lobelville, DePriest Bend, Beardstown, Linden, pretty much the whole county of Perry County will get a lot of wind off this. There will be trees down with this, I'm pretty sure, and possible power outages. Yeah, behind this will be, once this passes, there'll be a bit of a break. Once this passes, there will be some more energy coming up from the south, and then this line right here will pass. But we will have a little bit of a break after this passes. Yes, Clifton right now, be prepared for some hail. Also with this. The brunt of this will push through fairly quick. Like I said, it was a wide out and high winds in Parsons, and now it's just a steady rain with a breeze of about 15 miles per hour, 10 to 15. Second round, Jessica. Looks like it could be around 7 o'clock or so, 6 to 7 o'clock. We could see some pop-up showers between that. Yeah, it's in Lobelville now. It just hit my house. As I hope my power does not go out. All right. So everybody's asking about tomorrow and like Tuesday. So yes, there is a chance tomorrow and also Tuesday and the first part of Wednesday. So we'll be getting off and on showers and storms for the next 3 days. The better chance will be Tuesday, higher chance. So Kayla, if you have a movie you're going to watch, I definitely would, keep an eye on things, especially since it's an outside drive-in. But right now we're seeing 60 mile per hour gusts coming through Perry County, Clifton, fixing to come into Wayne County, eventually Hickman and Lewis County. I know, right? I need about 5 to 7 days of just dry, sunny weather. Mowing is just unreal right at the moment. Power out in Linden. Make sure you call MLEC if your power goes out. If you have Meriwether Lewis electricity. I'm not sure if Laura is in here at the moment. She usually pops up the number. McEwen's not getting anything really that bad. They don't have a severe thunderstorm warning up there. Probably, I'll guess, upwards of 45 mile per hour wind gusts. There is a special weather statement. Let's see what they say. I guess, yeah, up to 50 miles per hour. So you have a special weather statement up there in McEwen. It's non-severe, but I mean, it's going to be close to severe rating. Rio. 1 second, folks. If I can get Lyndon's camera pulled up, I'll show you Lyndon at the moment. And here is Lyndon. There's those high winds, heavy rain. As you can see, the camera is shaking out there at Tamara's Gifts in the town of Lyndon. Winds are gusty. So be careful if you're out driving in this, and especially watch for downed trees. I seen Tamara's power just go out right then. So the power looks to be out in the town of Lyndon. Not real sure. There's the power. Power's back on. So be careful if you're out and about in this mess. This is rough. Looks like the power may have went back out. I'm not real sure. But anyway, here's the current radar. Pushing through Lyndon and Lobelville. My power just flickered also. As I'm looking out the window of my basement, everything's fine. Yeah, if you're camping out in tents, just hold tight. It'll pass. It'll soon pass. Power has went out. As you can see, my camera is now offline. So there you have it. Lyndon is out of power. Anyway, MLEC is on the way. They're prepared for this stuff. They knew exactly what's going to happen here. All right, give me back. Jones Hollow Road, no power. Lobelville still has power at the moment. So Rock House, get ready. Eastern Perry County, get ready. Flatwoods, get ready if it hasn't already been on you right now. Hickman, Waynesboro, Hohenwald, it's all coming. And it's real good, real stout winds. Yeah, we need a break from rain for a little bit. I'm afraid in July it'll be dry as all get out, and we'll be praying for rain, so I guess we'll take it when we can get it. So be careful if you're out and about in this. This is various strong storms pushing through. And if you're just now joining, you're curious about the rest of the day. This will pass Decatur County. You're good. It's done past you. Perry, you're eventually will get out of it next 20 minutes or so. We do see a bit of a break here, but there is more storms off to the west, pushing to the east. These are forecasted to come through also, so I'll keep a close eye on that and report as needed. Yeah, Santa Fe, you're in the path of this also, as I will draw this up here. So if you're, here's the bulk of this, and it's pushing off, if you're anywhere in this area right here, you're gonna more than likely be affected by the high winds and heavy rain and spotted patches of hail. So like I said, call the your MLEC office and report your power outages. If you're just now joining me at the moment, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in this line of storms here, pushing through Perry, going through Hardin County and Wayne County, fixing to come into Hickman and Lewis County. 1-888-879-6038. It's in the chat right there if you're on YouTube. And you have MLEC and you have no power. 1-888-879-6038. That is the number for the Meriwether Lewis Electrical Company in the off hours. So that's the emergency line. So call that if you have no power. All right. That's currently what we're tracking now. There is pockets of hail in this, yes. I need to check. Let me see what my weather station's read here before losing power in Linden. Of course, I don't have power, so it's not going to show. You're welcome. It's my pleasure to keep you all alert and up to date on severe weather. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm currently tracking a severe thunderstorm warning, actually a few severe thunderstorm warnings here out of this line, pushing to the east-southeast at 45 miles per hour. Katie, there will be a bit of a break after this. Once this passes, we will have about another hour or so of some rain and lightning, and then it'll kind of break off. But we do expect some more rain here from the west as this is pushing off to the east. So we will see a bit of a break. As you can see the hole here, there's not much here. Once this passes, we will see a bit of a break before we get another round of storms. I'll be watching that very closely and seeing which direction they're going to go in. So this will be off and on for the next, at least through Tuesday. So we'll see, pockets of just stuff like this right here, storms. We'll see the sun come out occasionally, and off and on for the next 3 days, 2-3 days or so. Joey, this is called Radar Omega. This is a paid version. I think I pay about $12 or $13 a month for this. It's really good to have, as you can pull up cameras and see what's happening live in places. Here's Decaturville, where the storms just went through. Right now it's just, light rain, wind, gusts a little bit, nothing much. There's Centerville. But this has been a very helpful radar for me to keep an eye on things. Glenda, I know you're in Waynesboro. Here it comes. Looks like you got some high winds and hail coming your way if you're still in here. Hole and wall will be very shortly. Here in the next 10 to 20 minutes or so, we'll be pushing into your area. Make sure you call your power company, which is more likely Meriwether Lewis, if you do have a power outage. Katie, not real sure yet. We'll have to watch and see how it develops. Maybe not. Hope not. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Wish the weather was better for y'all to enjoy on the river and whatnot, but we just got to take what we can get, I guess. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you're just joining me, I do cover Perry and all the surrounding counties for severe weather. Any county that touches Perry County, I do report on. So get the word out, share this post, share my page. I do this. I love to do stuff like this. But right now, the worst has passed the city of Lobeville and Linden. Looks like it's going through Rock House. And it will be pushing into Hornwall and Hickman County. The northern part of Hickman County already has some storms, but the rest of Hickman's fixing to get hit. Let's see if I can... Well, I don't know if they pan that camera over or not. Can't really tell much in Centerville's camera there. Not real sure which direction it's pointing in. But it's raining pretty good in Centerville. Here's the extended flashing extended forecast. Forecasted severe thunderstorm warning. They're still extending the 60 mile per hour gusts, 3/4 inch hail. We'll push through all the Lewis County and Wayne County, and in Lawrence County and Murray County here. Waynesboro, you're about to take a hit. Looks like down in Collingwood and the rest of Wayne County. Holiday, it's already past holiday. Right now you're just getting lingering showers and a little bit of lightning. Nothing much. Like I said, if you're just joining me right now, there will be a bit of a break once this passes. But there is more off to the west, building up, moving east. So this will be, like I said earlier, this will be the norm for the next two or 3 days, as we're going to get, storms, storms and a break. I think we're forecasted to get around 3 pockets of 4 inches or so between now and the end of Tuesday, or Wednesday morning rather. Yeah, trees will fall with this, folks. As a matter of fact, I was outside earlier, no wind, no nothing, and just heard a tree crash in the woods, and it was just... So trees are probably pretty weak. Flatwoods, right now, the worst is on top or maybe slightly past you. Things will start looking up in the next 10 to 15 minutes, but there will be lingering showers. MLEC is working their best right now to restore power, so just bear with them. Glenda, yeah, brace yourself because it's about to get windy and possible hail where you're at. Hail for Hickman. Yeah, there will be pockets of hail within this. I'm not real sure exactly the location, but there are pockets of hail. It looks like, maybe pea size in areas, maybe dime size hail. All right. Yeah, getting dark in Waynesboro. All of Wayne County will feel some of this. All of Lewis County will feel some of this. Also Hickman County and Lawrence County. Vicky, the worst has passed us. But looking back here, we do see a bit of a break after this line. But then there'll be more coming. I hope this isn't severe when it gets here, but I'll wait. I'll watch it and see and report on it as needed. But the worst has passed Perry County, and it's moving into Lewis County, the rest of Hickman, and Wayne County. Make sure you call the... let me find that number again. I said it 3 times. Make sure you call your electrical company, MLEC. I will post it in the chat here. 1-888-879-6038 and call your electrical company and tell them your power is out. Yeah, Jordan, it's going to get probably a little bit worse before it gets better where you're at in Lyles. But right now there is not a severe thunderstorm warning up there where you're at, but you do have a special weather statement with winds in upwards of 50 miles per hour. And as you can see, there is pockets of hail within this also. Yeah, power will be flickering a lot. Some places power will stay out. But if you don't have power, make sure you call your electrical company and report it. This storm is moving off to the east at, it's picked up speed, so it's moving at 55 miles per hour now. The storm itself is moving at 55 miles per hour, but the winds that are embedded within this line is about 60. Has about, I'd say sustained at about 45 miles per hour with pockets of 60 mile per hour winds. That's where you get your trees to topple. Vicky, I will check on that right now. But like you said, I have a weather radio also, and it didn't go off. So I'm actually curious about that. Thank you for mentioning that, Vicky. I just sent the National Weather Service a message about that. Mine didn't go off either. Yeah, Hickman, anywhere in this red line right here. So, Dixon, you can see it got some pretty good sized hail right there. But anywhere within this line right here, there will be pockets of hail. Yes. More than likely pea-sized hail, and possibly up to about dime size. So yeah, just be prepared for But does anybody else have a weather radio that did not go off? Lewis County, you're about to be under the gun. Parts of you are under the gun. 60 mile per hour gusts. It's moving east at 55 miles per hour. Pockets of hail and heavy rain. Waynesboro, Lawrenceburg, get ready. Southern Hickman County, get ready. Okay, Laura's did not go off yet. So right now I'm talking to the National Weather Service, and they are saying it should be working. They should be up and running, and I told them that we did not have any alerts go off. So that is concerning. Hickman County, you are getting a lot of wind, rain, and pockets of hail at the moment. Okay, question. Straight line winds in Centerville, yes. Anywhere along this line of redness is going to get high winds with this. Cell phone alerts. I don't even know if I get cell phone alerts for severe thunderstorm warning, but I do get them for tornado warnings or tornado emergencies. Yeah, hail in Waynesboro. Anywhere along this line, there will be hail, high winds, heavy rain, lightning. Winds have calmed here in Lobelville. Oh. 86. Cornwall, a tornado warning. No, did not. Not seeing anything about. Not seeing anything about a tornado warning in Cornwall. There is a severe thunderstorm warning in Cornwall, all of Lewis County, for 60-mile-per-hour gusts and 3/4-inch size hail. So yeah, we got to figure out the weather radio situation. I figured maybe a reset. You know, unhook it, take the batteries out, and then can do a complete reset on it. Maybe that would work. Yeah, you're going to lose satellite signal on this. I forget having satellite. Laura, yeah, they were down for a few days, but after I think the 21st, they should have had it fixed, or they said they had it fixed. I'm not real sure. Right now, it is over Waynesboro. Right now, it's actually past Waynesboro, fixing to move into Collinwood, and the rest of Wayne County. This is just damaging winds, pockets of hail, heavy rain. Thank you, Kristen, thank you. Got trees down across. Yeah, it's pretty quick. It's pretty fast moving. It's moving at 55 miles per hour, so it'll get out pretty quick. I'll figure out more about this, Lisa. I figured they'd be working by now, but I wasn't paying attention to my own. My own never went off either, so something's up with them. So I'm gonna try to reset them maybe. Yep, storm's pushing through Cornwall, and will pretty much just sweep through the whole county and Lewis County. All of Waynesboro is going to get it. Hickman County is going to get it, and they'll be pushing on out to Lawrenceburg and Murray County. Cornwall just looks like heavy rain, lightning, high winds, pockets of hail. If you're just joining me, there will be a bit of a break behind this once this passes, before the next round comes in tonight. So I'll be keeping a close eye on all that and giving you all the latest and greatest news about that. Yes, this is just straight line winds, Abby. Yep. All straight line winds. Wind is crazy. Yes, it is. It will blow stuff away in your yard for sure. You're welcome, Sherry. Thanks for tuning in. Timing on the next, I'm going to guess 7 to 8 o'clock or so, but before then, there could be pop-ups ahead of it. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you. Because there are these little bitty clusters of little storms here popping up out ahead. So we will be, I'll be watching that closely. But this line right here should push through, I'm going to guess 7, 8 o'clock or so. I'll let you know in my post though once it gets closer. Yeah, Lewis County is getting the business. Hickman County, Waynesboro. Right now, if you're in Benton, Humphreys, Decatur, Perry, Hardin, you're on the better side of this, as this is already past you. You will be getting rain though for the next few minutes as this passes. I appreciate that, Jacqueline. Be careful. City of Hornwall, yes. It is right over Hornwall, pushing off to the east at 55 miles per hour. So the whole county of Lewis will be getting high winds, heavy rain, and pockets of hail. But right now, this severe thunderstorm warning is for Lewis, Waynesboro, Hickman, coming into Lawrence County and Murray County, Perry, Humphreys, Benton, Decatur, Hardin is in the clear for this storm system, not for the whole day, because we do have another round coming through tonight that I'll be keeping a close eye on. You're on the outer side of Rock House. Yeah. Worst should be past you now, Holly. You're welcome, Philip. Philip, how you been, bud? I hadn't seen you in ages. It's been too long, man. It's been too long. Can you go fishing in Waynesboro after this round? Sure. Yeah. Get you rip some lips after this round, but keep a close eye on the weather, because there's gonna be more behind this, but you'll have a break long enough time to fish for sure. Get a line wet, man. Get a line wet. The next round, I'm guessing it's moving about 45 miles per hour. It's not moving quite as fast as this one. Vicky, whenever I post on my page, I know you follow my page, but whenever I post, it should send you notifications on your phone once I post something. So that'll be the only notification I can send you at the moment. But I'll find out about the weather radios and why they're not working for our area. Actually, once this passes, I'm going to go up and try to configure it. And if I can figure it out, I'll do a video and show you all how to do it, how to fix it or whatnot. Summertown. Yeah, right now you're not even in the brunt of it in Summertown, so it's coming. You're just getting a little pocket of rain right now, but it's about to get real rough in Summertown. Yeah, anywhere in this yellow shaded area, it's going to be rough. Out ahead of this line right here, it's going to be rough. It has been a very wet spring. Very, very, very wet. Yes. Yeah, severe storm is in Lewis County. It's pushing through the county right now. So the far eastern part of Lewis County, the worst is past. Hornwall, you're still getting hit pretty hard, but the worst has passed. It's pushing off to the east at 55 miles per hour as the crow flies. No power in Decaturville. Make sure you contact your electrical company and tell them that your power's out. Don't just assume, well, my power's out, somebody's probably already called for me, because it may just be your house. Lyles, the worst is past you. Next storm, I'm going to guess 7 to 8 o'clock or so. Just have to watch it and see. Could be faster, could be later. All depends. These storms, they change speeds all the time. So I'll watch it and keep you all updated for sure. Beach Creek and Clifton, you're good. You're just getting rain, and it's about to stop. So here in a few minutes, it'll taper off. we'll have a bit of a break before the next rain comes in. Y'all be safe if you're out driving in this mess. All right. Does anybody else have any questions as we're watching this severe thunderstorm push through Lewis, Wayne, and Hickman? Once this storm clears Hickman, Lewis, and Wayne, I will be signing off. And if the storms later do end up severe, I will come back live more than likely. So no, I don't think it's going to be an all-night event. Everything should be out of here by at least 10, 11 o'clock. If anything severe. I hope nothing's severe, but we'll have to watch it. Yeah, Centerville, you are on the back edge of this, as the worst of this has already passed off to your east. Rain will slowly lighten up. You will see lingering rain and possibly a little bit of lightning here and there. Winds probably 15-ish miles per hour. And then eventually slowly taper off to nothing before the next round comes through. Pineview, yes, you're okay. 5:30, probably Nashville will be pretty good. This should be past Nashville by 5:30. Because, I mean, it's nearly 3 o'clock and it's knocking on its door right now. So 5:30 should be good in Nashville. You're welcome. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Rock House, I mean, yeah, the worst is past you right now. You're just getting pretty much just heavy rain, some lightning. You're not getting much of what you got earlier. That's Rock House in Perry County I'm talking about. I don't know if there's another Rock House out there. You're welcome, Cheryl. I'm glad to do it. Saying a hook in Summertown, 75 mile winds. Let's check this out. Let me check the chat. Nothing in the chat just yet. Let's see if we see any inflow notches here. Maybe some, as we see little pockets of little swirls here along the leading edge. As you can see, the little notches popping out here. This is little inflow notches. I'm not real sure if they will issue a tornado warning on this or not. But I do see little bitty notches here that would indicate some rotation, but maybe nothing that'll lead to ground contact. But just have to watch it and see. But yeah, Summertown right now, you're in the bow of this line, so you'll be getting the strongest winds probably. 60, I'm going to guess 60, 65 mile per hour winds, areas of 65 mile per hour winds fixing to come through Summertown. Glad you're okay, Sonia. Yeah, behind this line, you'll start seeing some clearing out, some lingering showers. I'm right at Long Branch and Rock House and Hohenwald. So, yeah, the worst should be past you now, Holly. Yeah, this is good if you can tune in. If you're out ahead of this, I will cover, show you what's coming your way, even though you're not in Perry or surrounding county. So I'm glad you joined. Columbia, you do have a severe thunderstorm warning. Yes. 60 mile per hour gusts, 3/4 inch hail. Summertown Highway, yes. Justin, make sure you call that number and report it. If I can scroll up far enough to find my comment. I just need to write it down. 1-888-879-6038. That is the number for Meriwether Lewis Electrical Company if you have no power. And if you have Meriwether Lewis as your electrical company. Power's out at Summertown. Yeah, it's coming through Summertown now. A digital recorded line. That's what it says. I don't know. Maybe overloaded with calls. No, Kobe. If you're in Perry, you're good. The worst has already passed Perry, but there could be more later. Yeah, Loboville still has power also. Yeah, you're just now getting the first round if you're in Nashville, Derek. You got like a little storm out ahead, but you got more coming from behind it. The worst is actually back here in White Bluff pushing through, fixing to go through Bellevue. So you're just getting the appetizer right now. You're welcome, Copeland. Yeah, there's more coming. There's more coming from behind this, Derek. It hadn't passed you yet. I'm going to try to post the picture on my Facebook page of the MLEC hotline. All right. Any more questions? Any more questions? Yeah, there's gonna be plenty of trees down along this line of storm, so be prepared for that. You're welcome, Derek. I hope everyone's okay cooking with Kimmy Sue. If you saw a fire truck, EMT truck go by. Lewisburg, you still like a little bit. You will get a little taste of it here, as there is a pocket out ahead of the line. This will pass through mostly the northern part of Lewisburg, and then you have the brunt coming from behind it right here. But right now, it is the worst of it is through the majority of Lewis County. The farther east, southeast portion of Lewis County is still in the fire of it. It's all right. Good to meet you, Kim. Yeah, Tennessee River looks okay right now. The worst is past, but be prepared for more later this evening and into the night. But this does not look to be an all-night ordeal, so hopefully everybody can at least rest and not worry about storms all night. Andy, it just depends on where you're at. I don't know where you're driving from. Colioca. I know it's in Murray County. Yeah. You just had a little band pass you right now, but there's the bigger ones coming from behind here. It's about to come through Mount Pleasant. So I figured they would extend this off to the east. I figured they should have already extended it. As this storm is still bowing out, so expect damaging winds, heavy rain, and pockets of hail. Homewall, you're good. Where's the next storm, please? The next storm is back here in Arkansas still. Once this storm that we're getting now passes, we do see a break. I'm guessing a 2 to 3 hour break. And then this one right here will pass through around 7 to 8 o'clock. That's just a guess. Storms sometimes speed up, slow down, so we'll have to see that. I'll report on that as it gets closer. This storm is moving at 55 miles per hour off to the east, as it was last. Yeah, 55 miles per hour with 60 mile per hour gusts and 3/4 inch size hail. Yeah, good day for hot cocoa. So, I mean, it's not hot outside. It's actually quite relaxing, the temperature-wise anyways. But, let's see. Lawrenceburg, that's a pretty picture. But anyway, it has pretty much exited Lewis and Wayne and Hickman. So, anything on Summertown? Just severe thunderstorm warning right now for Summertown. 60 mile per hour gusts, 3/4 inch size hail. This will pass in about, let's see this next loop here. Yeah, right now the worst is actually on top of Summertown and slightly east. So give it about another 5 minutes or so, and the worst will be by you. And as we see the lingering rain here, so you'll have a little bit of rain on the back side of this, and then it'll clear off a little bit before the next round. So I'm going to get off here, and stay tuned for more updates as I will post them about the next round coming through. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.